うん。朝ごはんを抜く人は多いですけど、お昼ご飯抜く人は結構珍しい気がします。
I think there are a lot of people who skip breakfast, but I don't know that many people that miss out on lunch. Yeah.
hmm It's kind of makes sense, but I can skip all the whole day meals and start eating at night. So yeah, it's happened a lot.
そうですね。確かにそうなんですけれども、個人的には、夜まで食べなくても平気なので、そういう人実際にありますよ。
お昼ご飯、好きなお昼ご飯は何ですか？特にエジプトっぽいお料理だとどんなものがありますか？
What is there that's like good to eat for lunch in Egypt? Anything that you like to eat that people like to eat for lunch in Egypt?
Okay, so in Egypt we don't have too much options, we have a lot of dishes, but it's not too much like the other Arab countries. They have way too much, like Syria and Palestine. But in Egypt, we usually eat, some chicken, maybe some food, some rice, um, and some kinds, of vegetables like mulkhaya, if you had heard about it before.
そうですね。アラブ諸国の中で、昼ご飯としての選択肢は少ない方です。シリアとか他の国に比べたら少ないんですけれども、だいたい鶏肉とかチキンですとか、お米とかを昼ご飯の時に食べたりとか、マルヘっていう野菜があるんですけれども、聞いたことありますか？
はい、モロヘイヤ大好きです。私もよくお料理に使います。
Yeah, actually I have heard of it. I love it. I use it for cooking a lot. Yeah.
That's true. That's amazing, My mom made the best ever.
そうなんですか。本当に最高なんですよ、モルヘイって。私の、母はいつもすごいおいしいモルヘイの料理を作ってくれます。
クレオパトラが好きだったんですよね。
どうしたんですか、クレオパトラって。
クレオパトラがモロヘイヤを好きだったんですよね、確か。I think Cleopatra in English?
Yeah. Cleopatra?
Yeah.
Well,
liked moroheya.
Yeah, she liked it?
Yes.
Have you heard of that?
そうだよ。好きだったって聞いたよ。
I heard that Cleopatra used to really like it. Did you know that?
Actually, yeah, I think a lot of people love this food. I mean, this dish is so special, and we are so famous about that dish. It's so famous all over the world that Egyptians love mulkhaya. I have a friend of mine who's American, by the way, and I told her about it, and she's obsessed with it right now.
そうですね、世界的にいろんな、方に、世界中の人に、そのエジプト人ってモルヘイヤが好きだっていうことが知られているんですね。で、私は実は、アメリカの友人がいるんですけれども、その方に、紹介してですね、すごい、気に入ってもらって、今、たくさん食べてます。
他の国だと、どの国が食べてて、どの国が食べてないんだろう。日本は食べます。アメリカでは食べてないってことね。
So I wonder then, what countries do people tend to eat this in regularly? Because I know people in Japan do eat it, but what about in the United States? Is it not very common for people in the US to eat it?
I think right now there is a lot of restaurant which is Egyptian or Arabian restaurant all over the world. So, and these days everybody now can know anything from the internet. So, yeah, I think the mulkhaya is a very famous dish, and a lot of people know it right now all over the world, United States, Japan, even in Korea too. I have a friend from Korea who knows it, by the way, and he loves it too. So, yeah, it's regular now to all people to know.
そうですね、もう世界の各国にエジプトのお店ですとかレストランとかアラブ諸国のレストランがすごいたくさんあります。で、今の時代ってインターネットで簡単に何でも買える時代になっているので、そういった国々で買えるわけですね。で、アメリカですとか日本ですごい人気あると思うし、韓国でさえいろんな方に食べられている料理だと思います。私の友人もそうなんですけれども、そうですね、すごいいろんな国に人気ありますね。
韓国の人は結構健康志向が高いので、モロヘイヤ気に入る気持ちよくわかります。
Yeah, I think must be popular, Malhaya, for people in Korea because they really pay attention to their health. You know, they're really health conscious.
I can see.
そうなんですね。確かにそうですね。
日本
You know too? Mhm. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
日本にもネバネバしたお野菜があります。知ってますか？
There's another kind of sticky type of vegetable in Japan. Have you heard of it?
I think there's a dish, I don't know what's the name, but I think it's, like a beans which is so sticky.
Like a what?
Beans, which is
yeah.
so sticky, but I don't know what's his name,
なんかすごいネバ
I
ネ
don't
バ
know
す
the name of
る
it.
豆みたいなのがあるって聞いたことあるんですけど、名前は覚えてないです。それ以外はちょっとわからないです、ね。
豆は、あれは発酵してネバネバになるんですけど、その野菜は発酵してなくて、モロヘイヤと同じ。何もしてなくてもネバネバです。緑色の。
So, the bean is fermented and it's sticky because it's fermented, but the vegetable is actually just a normal green vegetable and it's sticky naturally without doing anything to it. Yeah. In Japan.
Oh. Interesting.
なるほどですね。
オクラっていう夏のお野菜です。
It's called okra and it's a vegetable that is eaten a lot in the summer in Japan. It's a summer vegetable.
Okay, we eat it too.
本当？
実は
Yeah.
そうなんですよ。
ごめんなさい。
How do you...
そう、ネバネバは難しいかな。水溶性食物繊維なので、多く取った方が健康にいいと思います。
Yeah, it's a water-soluble fiber, and with this type of vegetable, so it's really good for your health, actually.
Yeah, it's so popular here too.
こちらもすごい人気ですよ。いろんな方がすごいこう気に入って食べてます。
さんが、目指すというか気をつけている健康的な状態ってどういう状態ですか？
I'm curious, what do you like to pay attention to in terms of your own health? Is there anything you're doing to stay healthy, or what things do you value?
It's a really hard question. Okay, okay, first of all, I'm not that type of person who's so healthy, and I'm a little bit lazy person who prefers to laying all day long and playing chess or something like that. But yeah, sometimes I'm walking too much. I'm walking a lot. I mean, I love to walk when I'm thinking. It's the perfect time to me to walk, thinking and walking. I do that a lot. So I think that's the only habit that I do every day to keep me in shape and to make my health better. Yeah, I regularly skip meals, and I'm not so proud of that. Something else? Yeah, I'm trying to eat healthy these days. I just trying these days to stop eating garbage food, and junk food. Stop eating junk food and try more, like the healthy food which is made at home. Give a try.
そうですね、難しい質問なんですけども、私は特に健康的に生きていこうっていう、なんていうんですかね、そのために特に何かをしているっていうわけではないかもしれないんですけれども、どちらかといえば、家でゆっくりしたりゴロゴロするタイプですね。一日中、家の中でこうチェストしたりとか、そういう日が多いんですけれども、唯一あえて言うとすれば、歩くことですね。私は結構歩きながらいろいろ考えたりするのが好きです。で、日常的に、健康的に行くために、こう、歩くことって大切だと思ってます。で、それ以外は、そうですね、ジャンクフードを食べないように心がけてますので、それは一つと、家で自分の料理を作ったりした方が健康的だと思ってて、それも心がけてますね。
素晴らしいことだと思います。
That's really awesome. Yeah, it sounds like you're doing some good stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying. And what about you?
頑張っています。さんはどうですか？何かしてますか？
何かをしてるか？運動と、あとしっかり糖質を取ること。
So I make sure to get plenty of exercise and then plenty of sugar in my diet, or, well, carbs, essentially.
That looks great. No, keep going.
素晴らしいですね。頑張ってください。
一番大切なことは、しっかり寝て、いくよ、自律神経を整えることだなと最近本当に感じます。
So, the most important thing is really just to get plenty of sleep and then make sure that your nervous system is really in balance, in check, by getting good sleep every day. It's something that is a popular topic nowadays. People talk a lot about staying healthy that way.
Yeah, that's true. And having a good sleep every day is so hard thing to do.
そうですね。確かにすごい大切ですね。ただ、毎日しっかり睡眠をとることって難しいです。
忙しいですか？
Are you busy? Is that why?
I didn't hear the last word.
Are you busy? Is that why it's hard to get enough sleep?
Yeah, I kind of busy these days. I'm working and I'm studying too, and it's a little bit stress to me. So I'm trying to handle, my time and manage my time these days, and that's too, I'm too exhausted these days about that.
そうですね。最近本当に忙しくて、勉強も頑張ってますし、働いてますし、しっかりとこう時間の管理について頑張っているんですけれども、本当に大変ですよ。
時間の管理、どんなことに気をつけてるんですか？
What do you do specifically for time management?
I write journals sometimes, and other times I just do whenever I do. First, just write to-do list and do what I can do first. Next, doesn't matter. Just trying to finish the whole list. Sometimes I can, and a lot of times I can't. I think I'm not that person who can. I'm trying. I think still have a lot to learn.
そうですね。私はまずたまに日記を書いてます。それは一つです。もう一つは、そのメモを取ってこうリストを作って、そのリストに沿って一つずつその一日の間やろうとするんですけれども、できる日もあれば全然できない日も ありますね。で、私は必ず100%毎日リストの、全部の項目を、カバーできるっていうような人ではないんですけれども、頑張ってます。でもまだまだ改善する余地はあると思います。
100点を目指したいですか？それとも60点の方が幸せになれそうですか？
What's better for you personally? Are you aiming for 100% all the time, or is it just easier for you to try to shoot for 60% and kind of fall at that level with time management?
It depends on my mood and what I did and what I didn't. Okay, so if that thing I did is so important and I feel satisfied about it, so it's okay not to have like 15%. Sometimes it's okay for me. But sometimes I think that no, I should get the 100. I can't do that's my target, and I should achieve it. But don't achieve that makes me a little bit depressed and don't want to do anything else. So I'm trying these days to be more healthier and accept myself and my faults. And it's okay to not doing everything you want to do if you did the things you feel comfortable and just not to think a lot about things you didn't done and you didn't achieve because it's not important as your health and mental health and have a good sleep.
そうですね。私はどういうふうにするかっていうと、まあ、何をやったか、何ができたか、何ができなかったかによりますね。で、その日の気分にもよるんですけれども、例えば、ある日すごい私にとって重要なことを達成できたら、リストの 15% しか達成できなかったとしても、私はもう満足なんですよ。でも、最近やはりどうしても 100% 達成したいっていう気持ちになりがちですし、その時にできなかった時の気持ちってすごい落ち込みますね。なので、なるべくもっと健康的に生きて、そういう考え方を変えて、その自分の欠点を含めて、その自分を受け入れられるように頑張ってます。100% とか、自分がやりたいことができなかった時も、ちゃんと、他のことやったりとか、どこでうまくいったかとか、うまくいった部分に集中して、そういう考え方を持とうとしています。で、その中でもちろん睡眠をとったりとか、健康的に考えたりすることが非常に重要だなと思っています。
本当素晴らしいと思います。最近、一番自分のことを褒められた出来事は何ですか？
That's awesome, I think. That's really great. Then I'm curious, like, what is something recently that you would, compliment yourself or that you're most proud of yourself for being able to do? Is there anything that you have like that?
Yeah. So recently I decided to live, alone and to leave my parents' house, and I did. So I have a lot of responsibility right now. I have to work, I have to study and do a lot of things and do laundry. It's a nightmare for me. And a little bit of, and cook sometimes like that. In the beginning it was like a nightmare and I just feel stressful and can't do anything. I just feel everything, literally everything in the world is not done and it would never be done. And it's been a year right now. I did that since I was 22. I'm 23 right now. And I'm so proud of that year. It was so good year. It was hard. But I'm so proud to achieve it. And I'm completely independent right now, financially. And doing my stuff by myself. I don't need help, not too much. Sometimes I may go to my parents' house and, like, I'm a guest right now. I just came to see you and visit and say hi, guys. And I want to eat. What do you have? And something like that. Then I go, but it's okay. I have my home now, and I'm so comfortable with that.
あーそうですね。まあ、私は実は最近、親の、その、自分の実家から引っ越してですね、一人の生活をし始めたんです。で、その中でもう本当にやらなきゃいけないことがたくさん一気に増えて、勉強ですとか仕事ですとか全部一人でやらないといけないし、洗濯物含めて自分でやらなきゃいけないので、すごい大変です、私にとって。で、その時にものすごくストレスを感じたりとか、最初の頃は本当に大変だったんです。100% こう、いろいろやろうとしてもなかなかできないし、本当に大変だったんですけれども、私はですね、すごいこう、この1年間の中で頑張ってきて、徐々にできるようになった自分を褒めたいと思ってますし、この1年間で起きた変化っていうのは本当に大きいので、あの、そういったことができた自分を誇りに思っています。なんていうんですか、自分が100%、自力で生きていて、その親の、お金とかに頼らず生活できているので、その点について本当に嬉しく思ってますし、たまに、もちろん寂しくなった時とか、急に実家に戻って、なんか、食べれるものはないとかって親に声をかけたりするんですけれども、基本的にもう自分で、生活を成り立たせてて、そういうふうに暮らしてます。
なんか聞いているだけですごく嬉しくなると、一人暮らしを始めた時に不安な気持ちがたくさんあったと思うんですけれど、その不安な気持ちが不安じゃなことと、まだ不安なこと、両方教えてください。
This really, really makes me happy to hear you talk about how much you've gone through and what you've overcome. And I'm just curious, like, so when you first started out living alone like that, you must have been really worried about some things or really uncertain. And I'm curious, what things did you feel uncertain about that you overcame, that you're better now? And then which things do you still feel a little bit um, uneasy about?
Okay, things I feel it's not easy at all. Doing the routine, the routine daily things you should do every day, like cooking, cleaning, and something like that. I think it's too boring thing. I don't want just things just disappear from the whole life. And the most comfortable thing I feel about right now is to, going every day to my job, to my work, and going out with my friends too.
Comfortable.
I
So
don't
that's
love to pay the
comfortable.
bills.
What about the uncomfortable, like the most uncomfortable thing that you experienced at the beginning
Paying,
and then now, compared to
yeah,
now?
Paying bills every month
Mhm.
and rent.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like every month I'm gonna go to my dad and tell him, please help me. I need help. I can't depend on myself. Just give me money. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm just a child. Come on.
わかります。
But then
そうですね。私は、
but
うん、
mhm.
なんかたまにこういうふうに考えるんですよ。もし、洗濯物とか、家事とか、料理とかしなくて済んだら、どんなに素晴らしかったのになっていうふうに思ったりするんですけれども、なんか全部生活から消えればいいのになと思うときはなくはないんですが、一番いつも不安に感じているのは、家賃を払うこととか、そういうお金にまつわることですね。で、たまに自分の、父に連絡して、もう父さん、もう無理なんですよ。本当に助けてください。私まだただの子供だよとか、っていうふうに声をかけたくなるぐらい不安になるときはもうありますが、頑張って一人で生きています。
とエジプトのルートがわかんないんですけど、いくらだろう、 日本語で言うと500万円くらい、レートがわかんないんですけど、日本円で言うと500万円くらい。1円6.58、間違えた。1エジプトポンド6.58円だって。500万円手に入ったら何が欲しいですか？
So I think one Japanese yen is 6.8 Egyptian pounds, or
75936ポンド。1、10、1、10、100、1000万。
Well, I'm just curious how much, what would you do if you had 5 million Japanese yen? So, もう一回お願いします。単位言っていただけますか？
7、5、9、36ポンド。760000。
Okay. I don't think it's a really big amount of money in Egypt.
そうなの？
あんまりそこまですごい巨額な金額っていうふうに多分エジプト人は感じないと思うんですけど、そうですね。
じゃあ、たくさんお金が入ったら何が欲しいですか？
If you had tons of money, what would you want? Or what would you do with it?
What would I do? I will travel all over the world. It's my dream right now. I'm saving money to travel. And if I had mine right now, nothing will hold me back. So, I'm gonna travel.
世界中を旅しますね。お金があったら絶対もう、それだけが今の障壁になってるので、絶対世界中を回ります。はい。
どこに行きたいですか？
Do you have any place in particular that you would really want to go? For sure?
Yeah, a lot of places. Okay, first of all, I want to go to some Arab country which is around us, but I had never been to, like Syria, unless there's a war in it right now, and it's not the best place to go, but I want to go and I want to visit. Lebanon too, and there's a foreigner country like Japan for sure, and Paris, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. But Thailand is so expensive right now, so Turkey for sure. Turkey, it's a good place to visit, and it's not so expensive. I can afford it right now, but not right now immediately. And I would say another place too, but there's a lot of problems right now, so I can't say Russia. Okay. I think that's it for now.
Just one question. Libamatu, what is the country you said? After Syria, the second one?
Sri Lanka? Syria, yeah.
Syria, and then after that you said like Libamatu or something? It's okay. I'll leave that one. 本当にもうたくさんの国に旅行に行きたいんですよ。例えばシリアですとか、シリアには本当に行きたいんですけれども、今戦争中だと思うので、多分一番旅行先としてベストなところとはなかなか言えないんですけれども、できたら行きたいと思ってます。で、もちろん日本にも行きたいし、フランスの、パリにも行きたいし、スリランカとか、タイにも行きたいですよ。ただ、タイは物価が高いので、ちょっと今じゃないかもしれないです。で、トルコも、旅行する場所としてすごい楽しいと聞いてますので、しかも、安いんですよ。なので、トルコにも行きたいです。であとは、ロシアにも行きたいです。ただ、今はちょっとあれなので、今だったら多分行かないと思うけど、本当は行きたいです。No, I think that was great. ありがとうございました。What did you guys think?
こちらこそ。 Thank you so
It was
much.
so great, and I'm so happy to talk to you guys today, especially you.
I'm so glad to talk with you.
Oh, me
Yeah.
too. You're so nice.
Enjoy your life.